friends, my name is Marinés and I'm here with a Top 5 Wednesday. Top 5 Wednesday was created by Ginger Reads Laney and I will link all of the pertinent information down in the description bar. Today's topic is the top 5 most anticipated pre-orders for the rest of the year because holy crap, a whole half a year has gone by. I'm not usually a big pre-orderer because I'm not a big buy before I read book buyer. In fact, at the beginning of this year, I pre-ordered a group of books and that didn't work out very well for me. Number 1 was Vanishing Girls, which I have not read yet. Number 2 was A Court of Thorns and Roses, which I had read, hated, and promptly gave away. Number 3 was An Ember in the Ashes, which I'm about 150 pages away from the end and I cannot force myself to sit down and finish it like I will. This is not a DNF. I will finish that, but I just haven't been able to yet. Number 4 is The Wrath in the Dawn, which I also have not started yet, and that all said, I did manage to put together a list of things that I'll pre-order or at least request early from the library. Number 5 is Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. I put this on here hesitantly because I haven't actually finished the Grisha trilogy. I read the first one and I thought it was okay and that the Darkling needed a swift kick to the face. I'm intrigued though, hesitant but intrigued, because on the one hand it reminds me of like a fantasy Ocean's 11 and on the other hand it kind of reminds me of The Final Empire by Brandon Sanderson. And that was the thing I didn't like. So we'll leave it at I'm curious. Number 4 is The Heart Goes Last by Margaret Atwood. I am just so in with this back of the book blurb. In the story, the two main characters, Stan and Charmaine, are a married couple who have fallen on hard times. They are living out of their car. They see an advertisement for a social experiment that offers them a steady job and a place to live. The catch is that every other month they have to trade in their house for a prison cell and actually be incarcerated within the prison. Everything is okay at first, like no big deal living in the prison or whatever, until Charmaine starts developing feelings for the guy who is living in her house every other month when she's not there. So probably that's gonna cause some issues. This is also releasing on September 29th. Number 3 is Curiosity House, The Shrunken Head by Lauren Oliver and H.C. Chester. Guys, I just cannot quit Lauren Oliver. I have these books that I own and haven't read of hers, plus I recently unhauled Panic. I donated it to the local library, but I've already ordered another book of hers, which is this one. This is a middle grade book about a group of orphans with extraordinary abilities, and it also releases on September 29th, which is probably gonna be a very good day. Number 2 is The Marvels by Brian Selznick. Selznick has been on my TBR list for a while now and I should probably get to that maybe before this book releases, but when I heard about this book, I was all for it. In The Marvels, he tells two seemingly unconnected stories. One is told in prose and written language and one is told in pictures. Apparently, I was just sold because it said pictures. This comes out on September 15th. And number 1 is The Rest of Us Just Live Here by Patrick Ness. I have already pre-ordered this because Patrick Ness, I've at least very much liked every single thing of his that I've read so far. Even when I find some of his stories or plot points lesser than others, I still can appreciate the really beautiful writing and vibrant and bright characters. And even if I weren't excited just because his name is on the front cover, the premise sounds really great as well. It sounds like a very tongue-in-cheek look at superheroes and people with abilities and those kinds of stories. I'm a sucker for superhero stories and that applies here. Even though the main character is the one without the powers, he's the ordinary individual. This releases on August 27th. That is all for my list today. Let me know if you're looking forward to any of the reads that I mentioned. I can't wait to check out all of your videos and probably grow my TBR list even more. Thank you so much for watching this video and I will see you guys soon. That all said, I did manage to put together a list of things that I will pre-order or at least sweater, no sweater, sweater, or no sweater, sweaters, or no sweaters, no sweaters.